All right, y'all. One more super chat from my man, that one essential barber. He said, "Who was more important to their legacies, D Wade to LeBron or Pippen to
That's a
MJ?"
good question right there. That is a good question.
What? No, it's not.
No,
Yes, it
it's
is.
that's damn near good. That's a damn near tie, bro.
Hold on, Ticket. Before you even go, Lo, why do you think this isn't a good question, Lo? I'm all ears to hear this.
Oh man, because what? Come on, what we saying? Come on, let's be honest, guys. Come on.
What do we need to be honest about?
Wait till LeBron.
Nah, Low, because Mike Low, even though Mike was a dude.
Ticket. Don't Ticket. Don't let him off the hook. Explain that, Lo. Explain that. What are you talking about? Wait till LeBron.
Let me get Ticket back in this.
No.
I'm asking him. Did MJ need Scottie Pippen to teach him how to win?
Hell yeah.
No, I'm not. No, listen.
Hell yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But listen, it was different ways. He had to teach Pip, but he needed Pip to do what Pip did, take the tough defensive assignments.
I get that.
He needed Pip to be at the level Pip was at in order to get over the Detroit Pistons.
I'm not saying that.
To get through those other teams. And then when you look at LeBron and D Wade, LeBron needed D Wade's leadership and calmness at that time to show him how to get through those situations. LeBron was a beast as a basketball player, but LeBron James didn't understand mentally how to get through certain situations.
So did Michael Jordan need that?
Huh?
Did Michael Jordan need that?
No, I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, listen. I asked you like this, and I asked Dub and I asked Marge. How many chips y'all think Mike would have won without Scotty?
I don't think either one are winning
Who's
rings.
replacing him? Who's replacing him?
It depends who's.
No. I'm saying no.
If we take them off the teams, none of them are winning.
None.
If it's just the same team, none of them will win.
But who's replacing him though?
No, I'm saying no. I'm just saying if you didn't, let's say you didn't have Scottie Pippen, right? Okay, let's say they did the trade like they was going to do for T-Mac. I think Mike would have got some chips with T-Mac.
I agree.
They were going to trade T-Mac for Pippen, but it would have been down the line. I don't think it would have been early because I don't think T-Mac was ready that year, right? So Mike maybe would have got 3 chips with T-Mac, right?
Now.
Would he have been as patient with T-Mac though?
Probably not. But let's
listen. He would have pushed T-Mac because T-Mac had more ability than Pippen.
Right.
T-Mac could have been a great defender and a great offensive player. So I do think. But when you think about LeBron and D Wade, bro, to me,
yeah.
If they didn't, bro, they underachieved too, bro. Them dudes didn't get hurt. If D Wade don't get hurt, bro,
they did.
Bro, I want you to think about that, Chilton. If D Wade don't get hurt, and let's just look at the immaturity of them that first year when they lost to Dallas.
Dallas, right?
If they was just smart. If they was just mature that year, and they win that year, I think they run like 3. I think they 3-peat at least.
Right.
Yeah, they would have. Yeah, for sure.
So if you think about that, that's why I said it's close, bro. Because if you take D Wade out of the picture, who else in the league was going to do that for LeBron James at that time?
That's my point.
Well, here's the. I think the thing you missing, Lo, was number one. Jordan needed Pippen to turn into that guy.
No, for sure.
Not only did he need Pippen to turn into that guy, he needed Pippen for himself to get better. Okay. He absolutely needed Pippen for himself to get better. So he put the battery in Pippen's back, and in the process of putting the battery in Pippen's back, he gave Jordan the confidence to be a better offensive player, even to be a better wing defender than he already was,
for sure.
Because he had that guy. Now you flip over to LeBron James and D Wade. Now we're talking about a different scenario, and the reason why we're talking about a different scenario is because James was trying to be that guy. Wade saw that in him, and Wade said, "I got to step back and let you be that guy. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to get to where we're trying to go." Which is, go ahead. I'm sorry. Which would explain why I had this conversation about KD and Steph, because Steph could have threw a monkey wrench in that thing. He could have said, "Yo, this is my crew. I'm not taking the backseat to you. You got to get on board with us," and completely throw a monkey wrench in it. Wade did the complete opposite, and he told James, "I'm gonna play off you. You have to be the guy, and in order for us to get to where we're going, you got to be that guy." Now, if Wade doesn't break down in 2014, which, by the way, that San Antonio Spurs team, that was the most beautiful basketball I've ever seen in my life. No question about that. But in 2010, they weren't there yet, and that's when Wade was able to dial it back and go, "Yo, you take the lead because we're not going to do this if you are going to play off me. That's not you. That's not who you are. I'm going to play off you."
And what's more impactful? What's more impactful to their legacy? Jordan having the proper Rodman, or D Wade allowing and grooming LeBron to be the leader that he needed to be? Which one is more impactful?
Well, let's take Rodman off the table.
You know it's LeBron.
Hold on, Lo. Because what you keep forgetting that they did win the NBA championship 3 more times before they got Dennis Rodman. And not only did they win the NBA championship 3 more times, it's because Scottie Pippen turned into that dude.
No, that's fine. But
and
what's
he turned
more
into that
important,
dude.
though? What's more important? Rodman being the proper I'm not Robin. I'm sorry, I said Robin. I'm sorry. Pippen being the proper Robin to Jordan, or D Wade allowing LeBron to be the man he needed to be and grooming him into the leader that he needed to be. Because if LeBron never reaches that point in his career, we're not even having the conversation right now.
And if that's true, if that's true, Scottie Pippen could have done the same thing. If Scottie Pippen's coming into his own, he could look at Jordan and go, yo, I'm better than this. That's why the problems ended up being what they were going forward.
I'm gonna throw, Dub, I'm gonna throw an example to you, Dub. Watch this, Dub. Let me ask y'all a question. What do y'all think happens if change D Wade with Carmelo, and let's say it's Carmelo, LeBron, and Bosh?
It wouldn't work.
See, okay, so that's what I'm saying to your argument, Lo. I understand where you're coming from on that. Because Carmelo was an all-time great. He was one of the best players in the league. He won top 10 players in the league at that time. If not top 15, easy. So even if you would have put a guy like Melo in that spot at that time, you guys think that he wouldn't have had the same impact of D Wade?
He would not have. No.
I think that fit is terrible with Bosh, LeBron, and Melo. I don't know how that would work out.
But even if you put in another guard, think of another guard. Not Kobe either. Because Kobe
during that time, Vince Carter. Let's say Vince Carter.
Oh, hell no. Oh my God.
Vince Carter was one of the top guards.
Are you talking about 2011? Another guard.
You're talking about Vince Carter in his prime.
Oh, you talking about Carter?
Vince Carter would never. Vince Carter is not the type of player who would have ever been able to groom LeBron or allow LeBron space to. No, he wouldn't, because Vince Carter didn't even know how to do that. So no, he would not.
So if that's true, Lo, then you look at back then with Scottie Pippen and Jordan, who is taking a back seat and basically grooming themselves in addition to Jordan putting the battery in their back? Is Dominique Wilkins? Drex is not doing that. Drex is not doing that. No way. No. But Drex did it for Hakeem in year 12. We're talking about. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, he thought if Jordan would have went to Portland in the draft, that Drexler would have made Jordan be the second guy.
No, flip it around.
No. I'm saying Drexler was in Portland. He told them to draft Michael Jordan. They didn't. You telling me that you think that if Portland would have drafted Michael Jordan with Drexler on the team, Drexler would have told Mike, you the second option, I'm the first?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Do I think that they would have? Do I think Drex would have told Jordan?
The year Jordan was in the draft.
Yeah.
The Portland Trailblazers.
Yeah.
Drexler went to the front office and said, draft Michael Jordan.
I didn't know that.
They didn't draft Jordan.
I never heard that. Never heard that.
Look it up. This is NBA stories. Look it up. He told them to draft Jordan. They didn't draft Jordan.
So.
They went a different direction, right?
You telling me that because Drex was in his Drex was already 2 years in the league. So he would have took a back seat to Jordan. A rookie Jordan? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
But also,
I don't think
he would have done that. The final nail in all this is that Jordan was still winning when Pippen was declining and was not the same player he once was. Pippen was in the 98 finals with a bad back, and Jordan was still able to carry them on. So even when Pippen was no longer the same player he was in the first three-peat, he was still able to win championships. As soon as LeBron and Wade started to decline, that team, just the dynamic of that entire team just didn't look the same anymore. And I understand the 2014 Spurs, in my opinion, a better team than the 98 Jazz. But it didn't even look close though.
That's very important to add that. I mean,
I can be fair, but it didn't. It wasn't even at that. They were getting blown out. The Heat were getting blown out. So even when Pippen was declining and wasn't the same player that he once was before, no. And even when they went to the first finals, Michael Jordan still picked up on the assignment to guard Magic Johnson, so he could still handle that from time to time as well.
Right.
So no, it's come on. LeBron needed to be groomed to being a leader.
Yeah,
that is way more important than
go off of low points. To go off of low points, I think. And Lo, Showtime, you talked about Michael Jordan had more confidence on offense when Scottie was there. No, MJ always had that confidence no matter what. He always had that mentality of I'm this guy. And that was especially when he was with Doug Collins. It took Phil Jackson and Michael Jordan to understand the fact that, I got to let these guys get off. I got to let these guys be themselves. I have to let these guys help me to propel the team to play championship basketball. When in LeBron James, it took Dwayne Wade performed great in 2011. It took his own player to be like, nah, son, I need you to step up to the plate. I need you to be this guy because you're better than me. And we're not going to win this unless you're the best guy on this team. While Michael Jordan already took that within his mind frame. It's like, nah, I need to allow these guys to be themselves, take a back seat from being this crazy. He was what, 30, 38 and 8, average like damn near a triple double for a month. I need to sit here and take a back seat to allow these guys to be themselves because that's what's going to win us a championship. And LeBron James needed somebody to tell him and to teach him that.
Facts, Dub. Hey, Dub, and Mars learned a lesson from me. I see how Mars was listening when I hit chill with that. When I hit chill with that history lesson on Clyde. You see how Mars is taking notes. That's why I said, Mars, don't bring no notes, boy. I'm trying to tell your ass. Hey, look, you need to go look at that story. Clyde Drexler, he begged them. Drexler begged them, bro. He begged them dudes to draft Michael Jordan, and they went and they got Sam Bowie.
It's the player choice way. Yeah, them boys don't get it started. The player choice way. Yeah, the player choice way. Come and switch lanes into the player choice way.